I have found out some shocking information that I want to talk to you about today, but most importantly, I want to share a cheat sheet of speed tunes for your arena, and that way you know what to do, how fast you need to be so that you don't get cut in. Let's go. What's up guys, MtgJedi here with another video in my Dominate Arena series. Check out the playlist for more amazing videos in this series if you want to dominate your arena. And I'm very excited to share this with you, okay? What we're talking about today is basically how to speed tune your arena team. And I'm very excited to get into this with you, all right? The two main champions we're going to be talking about today are Deacon and Arbiter, but if you have YuGiOh, she can easily slot in place of Deacon, and you can use the same speeds. With YuGiOh, your other champions that go after her can be a little bit slower, but if you stick to the same speeds as Deacon, then you'll definitely be good to go as well. But there's a little bit more wiggle room if you're using YuGiOh. So, basically what we're talking about here is a normal arena team, which could look like this. Dang it, I forgot to change Deacon there. That's supposed to say Apothecary, obviously. But when you have an Arbiter, or whoever your fastest champion is, in this case Arbiter, at 300 speed, your second champion would need to be 234 speed, okay? And let me double check something real quick. Where is it? Arbiter 300, Apothecary 234. Okay, perfect. I think he could actually be one speed slower than that at 233. Yeah, 233 as well. Okay, but 234 works for this because we need a little bit of wiggle room for YuGiOh and Magnar to also go very quickly, okay? When you do a speed champion into a second speed champion, the problem with that tactic is that you need your other two champions to also be fast, okay? And this is the main reason why people fail in arena is their speeds are not correct, okay? And you can't get as much damage on your damage dealer like Magnar if you have to make him 231 speed. It's just super fast, right? You want him to be able to be like 170 or 180 speed and stack the damage on him, okay? So what you want your team to look like is more like this. Even with Deacon though, he does the decreased defense there, so we could replace YuGiOh in the team if we wanted to with someone else. But even with Deacon here, we would need our champions to still be 212 and 211, okay? And that's still too fast, right? So what we want to break down today is an easier strategy. And that would be making your second champion be a control champion, not another speed champion. And so, if it's a control champion, like AoE Provoke, AoE Stun, AoE Freeze, or AoE Sleep, then your third and fourth champions can be however slow you want them to be. Don't go crazy. Don't make them like 120 speed, because otherwise the other team will get multiple turns. You still have to have them, 170 or 180. And I personally like to keep my decreased defense champion like YuGiOh around 220 or 230 speed still, because that's helpful in lots of areas of the game. So then you can just use them in whatever team and that speed will work. But you need to make sure that your second champion is speed tuned, okay? If your Deacon is 240 speed, then you only need 211 speed on like your Vizix, for example. If he's 250, then 221, 260, 231. And then I found this very interesting. And there's a weird glitch like this in Arbiter's speed list and Deacon's speed list, okay? For going from 260 to 270 does not go up another 10 speed. It goes up 5 speed. But then it goes up 10 speed again. 280 is 246, 290, 256, 300, 266, 310, 276. Fascinating. Okay, and obviously you could keep going, but I've never seen a Deacon faster than 310 speed in all the takeovers I've ever done, so keep that in mind. I'm sure it could be possible, I've just never seen it. Now, when you have a 280 champion, that doesn't mean you have to use Provoke. 290 doesn't mean stun, 300 freeze, 310 sleep. Those are just your options for any of these. Any of those control type champions, Provoke, stun, sleep, freeze, can go at any of these speeds, right? The number on the left is going to be for your Deacon, and then the number on the right is going to be for your control champion. It gets a little bit different and super interesting when it comes to Arbiter, okay? Arbiter, you can see that her numbers go up by 10s as well, but when you go from 320 to 330, it goes down, and that blows my mind, okay? It goes down, and then it starts going back up again. I double-checked this in the arena calculator 20 times. Okay, I also ran a bunch of arena fights with my current team because if we went up by 10, then 330 would be 263 and 340 would be 273. My second champion is nowhere close to that. She's like 255 or 256, I think, which, you know, we're going to get into this in a minute, but my Arbiter is 338 speed. So I should need 273 speed if it will follow that same progression, but I don't get cut in, and I'll show you that in a minute. I don't get cut in, and so everything I know about this is correct, but that blows my mind. Okay, so that means if you make your Arbiter faster, you might be able to drop the speed on your second champion. There's got to be something weird going on there, but as far as I know, that's correct. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. It's fine, and I will fix this cheat sheet. You can get these a copy of this cheat sheet in my Discord. I'm going to post it for everybody. And so if you want to join the Discord, you go to the description on the YouTube video. It's like the title of the YouTube video, and then right below that there's some words, and then you click show more, and there's a whole list of awesome things there. There's my Discord, there's my Twitch, there's the links for like the blanket company for the sweet blanket that I use all the time. You know, all of that stuff is in there. So you have all those links available to you. Now, most of you are in the 310 area for your Arbiter, okay? And that just means that any crowd control champion you want to build on your account, you should make them be in the 243 range or higher, okay? You know, like when I'm doing takeovers, I always try to do whatever their fastest champion is. I try to make their second fastest champion be about 250 speed. Because then if you gain some speed on your Arbiter or whoever, then you have some wiggle room there. But remember, if you make your Arbiter faster, if you make your speed champion faster, you also have to make your second champion faster. Okay? Now, if you use a control champion here with any of these abilities, then you are able to make your other champions slower and you don't need to change their speeds. Okay? So, be careful if you're using Kymar or Cornelia, someone like that with the AoE sleep, because then your third champion would have to be Madame Ceres, Spider, or Draco, because they have the word place, the decreased defense, instead of an attack that does the decreased defense. So keep that in mind. that your options are more limited when you use those. I use Madame Saris with my Kymar as an example. But if you're using YuGiOh with your Kymar, then your damage champion, your nuker, has to be nearly as fast. And then we're back to square one again, right? We're back to this 232, 231 stuff. Okay. That can't possibly be right with Arbiter and Apothecary, and I honestly think that there's a problem with the arena calculator. So let me just double check that, because that does not seem right. Arbiter 300, Apothecary 234. Arbiter 300. I swear to you, I typed this in. Apothecary. And now it's saying 230, which that's why I had to increase his speed. I bet you I didn't select the A3. And YuGiOh 201. I think that this first slide that I put here, I just copied the wrong slide. Like, Canva gave me the previous version. Let me put the correct one on screen here. 202. Let me 202 and then 201. So that should look like that. That's bizarre. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'm not going to go back and edit this video. I've changed so many. I've tried to record this video so many times, guys. You have no idea. Because this has just been blowing my mind with these anomalies, I want to say, that I'm very confused about what is going on today. Like, this has been a real eye-opening experience. This has been a real eye-opening experience here. Oh, snap. What did I just do? Okay, the only thing that I need to add is this new one in here, and then that's fine. Like that. Like that. Okay. I think that there's a glitch happening with the arena calculator right now. So if you have information telling me that my speeds are wrong, please let me know. But I'm not going to go re-record this. But the numbers are 300, 234, 202, 201. Okay. So to finish up here, I want to show the arena fights and the team that I use. Okay. What was the team I was going to go up against here? This one? Okay. This is my normal arena team. I go Arbiter, Vizix, YuGiOh, Herndig. Okay, very similar to what I'm suggesting here. So, my Arbiter is 338 speed. That should mean that my Vizix needs to be like 270 speed. But she doesn't. She's 252. She does not get cut in. And just like I showed... Did I delete it on accident? Okay. Just like I showed, I only needed 248 here. Or 320 is 253. And so, I'm just telling you, I don't get cut in at these speeds. So, YuGiOh does her decreased defense, Herndig does his thing, and you can see their speeds, right? YuGiOh 223. That's right in the range I like to keep my decreased defense champions. And then you can see Herndig's at 185. I believe I got him in Savage, finally. It took me a long time to get him in Savage. Let me just double check that that's correct. Passed him up. Yeah, he's finally in Savage and offense sets, because that's what we had to do. All right. So as long as we go first, we're gonna win this fight. As long as we go first. All right. So my Arbiter goes, and then we get cut in to prove that I'm wrong. I don't even know what to do right now. I am not going to re-record this video. I am going to leave this in here so that you see in real time. This is in real. It's in real time. All right, so I literally just did 1,000,000 arena fights. You can see that I just completed my quest. I just did 1,000,000 arena fights. Oh, we get the weekly thing as well. Perfect. Okay, so if that's true, then let's go ahead and make my physics faster. 14, 16, 17, 11. Okay, so do I have a different pair of gloves here? Filter, gloves, substat, speed. 17 would go up 6, and that would take her from 252 to 258. I have not been wanting to use these because obviously they're flat defense, but let's go ahead and put a glyph on here. 1, Polarium, we're in a video. 2, okay, well, all right, I'll use the big one for this. Oh, snap. Okay, all right, Polarium. I see how it is. We didn't click equip. All right, so that would go up 8 speed. And that would be 260, which shouldn't be enough still, which should not be enough still. All right, so Arena, where's that team here? Now, this team does not have any way to cut in. So, if they're cutting in... yeah, okay, I'm just double checking his passive, make sure I'm not forgetting something. They don't have any way to cut in, okay? Unless it was a mastery. Could a mastery make them cut in like that? I don't think so. Alright, so let's go again. So I'm faster, and then I provoke them. So I think there's a problem with the arena calculator. So when you do these speeds, just double check and make sure that you don't get cut in. Okay? Because in the calculator, honestly, it tells me that my speed is fine, okay? 338, Arbiter. And it says that my second champion can be slower. I'm just typing it in again while the fight is finishing. Like, I know we won. 338, fastest champion, Arbiter. Floor of Steel, yes. 3 speed sets, yes. A3. And then second champion, Vizix. 256. It literally says 256. Let me put it on the screen so you can see it. We put it on the screen so you can see it. This was not a planned part of the video. I don't know if you could tell. This was not a planned part of the video, but I feel it's important to justify. Okay, now let's pull it over here. Need to see all my tabs. Get a little bit bigger. Okay, there you go. All right, so you can see here, okay? Wait, why is it not? Okay, there we go. So you can see here that I have Arbiter Speed Aura in there. I have Arbiter as the fastest champion. She's at 338 speed. She has 3 speed sets. She's doing her A3. She has Lore of Steel. And the second champion, 256. Okay? If I go and I change this to 320, you're going to see, look, 352. If I go back to 330, 247. 338, which is my speed, 256. Mind-boggling, right? Like, I don't understand. That makes no sense, but that is what it is, okay? This is on Deadwood Jedi's website, so if you're interested in using the actual calculator instead of the cheat sheets, you definitely can do that. But that is all the information that you really need about it, all right? But I felt like I needed to prove what I'm showing you, right? Because otherwise it's not going to make sense. Let's just do another arena fight here, okay? So we should come in here, provoke them, and then after they take their turns, we're going to do the decreased defense. And then I like to select Arbiter for Herndig, but it's not 100% necessary. Let's look at some other teams as well, okay? I mean, I should probably take the free wins, but I'll skip ahead for you. Here's another example, okay? Here, let's go again. Here, they have speed into speed here, but that's okay because they have Leo who doesn't get provoked. So you can still get some free wins even without anything, just because of Leo. This is probably a win as well because they have a smaller aura. But we definitely want to click Sifi here. And you can see, like, it runs so smoothly. We must have missed the block buffs here. That was risky, right? So I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. There's no chance we're gonna get cut in there. Don't do that one. So let's do this one as our last fight here, and then that'll give me some other fights that I can complete as well. So we're not getting cut in. We are not getting cut in here, okay? I mean, I guess there could have been a mastery that would have forced us to get cut in there the last time, but having Vizix at a higher speed is still a better idea. The problem with that is that then she's not survivable for my Doom Tower. I can always change those speeds, though. I hope this was helpful for you. The cheat sheets are, just make it super easy so that you can say, what are my speeds? What does my second champion have to be? And let's get the conversation started below. Is there a problem with the arena calculator? What have you noticed about these speeds? Let me know, and let's get the conversation started. We need to let Deadwood know if there's a problem with the arena calculator, but as far as I know, those speeds work even though they're bizarre. So that's all I got. I hope that's helpful for you. If it is, leave a like. Let's start the conversation in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.